Hello everybody, today's January 28th, 2022, and we're here at Universal Studios because today Universal opened a limited time only tribute to classic Universal Monster store. It's located in Sahara Trading, the gift shop for Revenge of the Mummy, and as you hopefully know from watching my videos, Revenge of the Mummy is temporarily closed for a huge refurbishment until like later this summer, so it's a perfect use of that space. This weekend is also Rock the Universe in the park, so we're gonna see some of the stages and stuff set up around the park. Also, Mardi Gras starts really soon, so we're gonna see some of the themed Mardi Gras booths around the park. And one more thing, the Mardi Gras tribute store is opening really soon, so this is gonna be the first time Universal's had two tribute stores open at the same time. Well, check this out, the Mardi Gras tribute store facade is up. This year the theme is Float Factory, so we're gonna actually get a themed store that looks like how the Mardi Gras floats are made. It looks really cool, I like it. I saw someone post a photo of this and it looked small, but the facade is actually a lot bigger than it looks in photos, so I'm glad to see that. We love a big, over-the-top tribute store facade. So we are just gonna keep heading towards Revenge of the Mummy. You see those construction walls up and head into Sahara Traders. Maybe I said trading, it's Traders. I love the classic Universal Monsters posters they've put up here, Universal movies, and here's the sign. I love this already. Look what we've got here. A burnt up mummy. Lovely. This way. I am excited to see this. Hello, dear mummy friend. You look like your wrappings have maybe just, they're kind of coming off there, so I want to look into that, but other than that, you look great. Sahara Traders already has like a old school 1920s, 1930s vibe to it, and just walking in, they have taken the mummy theming to the next level. What a gorgeous centerpiece. I could just probably stand here for a long time looking at this, and knowing there's more to come is very, very exciting. So the front of the shop still has all the mummy merchandise, which is great, but they've added like cobwebs and vines and skeletons and spooky things. So you can still get your mummy merchandise, which is great. It's just like plussed, amped up. All right, let's keep on exploring. Oh my gosh. And we've got the classic Boris Karloff mummy, Imhotep, here in this tomb. And it is just beautiful. Oh my gosh. Why can't this store always be like this? Whoa, 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 hold on a second. We are going in to the Phantom of the Opera room. I love Phantom. Absolutely love Phantom. So this is stunning. First of all, I'm transported to Halloween Horror Nights vibes, which is just perfection. Second of all, I love Phantom, so I'm gonna soak this in for a minute. So it's like we're at the theater auction. They've got a little mini chandelier too. They had to do it. The organ. Stunning, gorgeous. Oh my gosh, there's a mirror. There I am. Masquerade, because I'm wearing a mask, so it's like faces on parade, masquerade, hide your face so the world will never find you. Phantom's like, if you want to be in one of my operas, you better fix that voice. I don't know if it comes across on camera, but look at how lifelike his eyes are, and all of the monsters are like this. So creepy and just a work of art. All right, we're moving into the next room, and I see Dracula, and I see Gilman. He's got a spot up there. I love it. They made it like swampy. Besides the theming, I was very curious about what merchandise they would have in here, because they have a lot of Universal Monsters merchandise in the 5 and dime, so it looks like they did move some of that over. But there are some newer items too. I did see these, I think, in the 5 and dime, but they are like newer, and I like them. This dress was always in the 5 and dime. Dracula, Frankenstein's monster. If you ask me who my favorite monster is, even though I love Phantom of the Opera, it's gotta be Dracula. It's gotta be the Count himself. He's just so darn cool, you know? And I think they've given him an appropriately cool setting here. And we've got the Invisible Man over here. See, he's got his wraps on so we can see him. Otherwise, He almost looks like he's moving. It's really weird. I think it's the lighting. That's creepy. Ugh. I'm gonna try to hold my camera up so you can see the sparkle in his eyes, because I'm not tall enough to show you, but do you see it? I see it here. It's mesmerizing. He's even doing the hand thing, see? He's hypnotizing us all. The lighting's really cool in here, but that also means it's really dark. So just want to show you like some of the cool jewelry they've got in here. Spooky, fun jewelry. And it's the Frankenstein's monster display from the Halloween Horror Nights tribute store, like, what was that, like 2 years ago, I think. And the bride, she's back. And they've like changed the scene so that it matches with the Bride of Frankenstein house, which was kind of like a sequel to Bride of Frankenstein that they made out of the Horror Nights house. If you know, you know. But the monster will have her mate. I love that this is brought back to life, pun intended. And besides just the main scenes, there are also like so many details. I've got to say, her face really does look like Elsa. Elsa Lanchester, who played Frankenstein's monster's bride and Mary Shelley in the 1935 film Bride of Frankenstein. I feel like this mannequin really captures her face. Look, brains in a jar. Something that they have for sale here that I actually have not seen here. Let me shed some light on the situation. Film cells, like actual film from the film. So right underneath the movie cells, they have prints, lanyards, socks, all sorts of fun things. Well, those things. Actually, I think I'm gonna need this lanyard. Do you think Sam's gonna want one too? When he sees mine, he's definitely gonna want one too. And it's Wolfman escaping. Madame Maleva, fortune teller.
Whoever is bitten by a werewolf and lives becomes a werewolf himself.
That's awesome. It looks so good. Looks like the fortune teller's being worked on, but hopefully she'll be up and running soon. Here's some more of the merchandise they have in here. So they have candy, sweets, candles, coffee, a good mix of things. You can also find some of these in the All Hallows Eve boutique over at Islands of Adventure that's currently rethemed for Mardi Gras. And for those of you who are concerned, don't worry. They've still got the bugs you can eat. Renfield would be so happy. One thing I have learned today is that people love Phantom. I am definitely not the only one who loves Phantom. I have heard multiple guests walk in this room and say, I wish they had some Phantom of the Opera merchandise. Multiple people, oh, they need some Phantom merch. I wish there was some Phantom merch. So, Universal, if you got anything for us, we will buy it. Pretty much guaranteed. The whole store is gorgeous. People are stopping in front of Dracula. They love the Frankenstein display. But like definitely Phantom, I feel like is kind of a star in this store. He's a store star and he deserves it because he's the angel of music, so I love that they've got this wall up and then it separates it from the arcade, which you can just walk right into. And you can also enter from the arcade and you see this sign and you enter this way, which is also cool. Here's some more of the merchandise. So some of this I've seen in the 5 and dime, but they've added in these throw blankets. Look at the hand. So I've heard that this is gonna be like a custom art studio. So we'll keep our eyes open for that. There's a screen right there, so it looks like maybe that's where you'd be able to get your art. And I know we've seen those like custom art things in previous tribute stores, so I think that's what that's gonna be, where you can get like a phone case, various items with like custom designs or designs that you choose from. I am overhearing people talk about how well done the store is, what a great job they did, how much they love it, and I am in total agreement. The pictures I've seen online, they do look cool, but they just don't capture the essence of being in here. Like the smell, the sounds, the feeling, just seeing this all up close. If you can get out here while this is going on, I definitely recommend that you do, so you can see it in person. It's small, it is small, but it's larger than it looks, and there's just so much to see. You can really take a lot of time looking around at all the details, from the merchandise to the theming, to the monster displays, to all the little bric-a-brac atmosphere they've created is perfection. It's just bravo once again to the design team who brought us this beauty. By the way, these candies are branded. They say Studio Suites and they say Universal Studios on them. All right, I really, really loved that and I want to spend more time in here and I will. You know, I do a lot of Universal videos, so we'll be back. Maybe even today, I might even pop back in. The park closes early tonight because of Rock the Universe though, and there's more I want to show you. So let's go! It's kind of cool to see what the park looks like for Rock the Universe, and there's already a performance going on. I think they're just doing a sound check, actually. I wish I had a ticket for tonight, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, they're doing sound checks. We're gonna make our way through the alleys of New York. I love this area of the park. It's kind of like a hidden gem with the gorgeous theming. Pay attention to all the little signs too. All right, let's check out over here. Some more of the stages. Wow, I hear that sound check. Whoa, cool. It's 4:12 p.m. I could have sworn the park closed at 7 today, but now they're saying 6, so we got 2 hours to enjoy the park. All around the park there are like wristband locations too. I showed you this like being erected in my last Universal video, but look, the band's on stage, they're doing a sound check, the sound booth is right there, they're filming it. It's so amazing how they can so quickly, bam, transform this into like a full-blown concert venue. And I think that's maybe the same stage that they used to have like Halloween Horror Nights shows on too, so very cool. All right, we're gonna walk past Mel's Drive-In. I love that sign. I really never get tired of seeing it. I'll be honest, I don't love the food in Mel's, but I love the theming in Mel's. We're gonna head to the prop shop and hope it's still open, and we're gonna head to the dark room. All right, here we are at the Williams of Hollywood prop shop where they sell theme park props from here at Universal, and as we know, Shrek 4D closed recently. I showed you in my last video some of the Shrek 4D ride props that had appeared in here and told you that more were coming. So I think more have come, so let's check. Let's explore. So we've got now more of like a witchy Mardi Gras theme, which I'm loving. We've got more of these shields from the Shrek 4D line. If you remember, these were like outdoors in the outdoor queue. And this one's running for $600. Oh my gosh, the stockade from the pre-show room in Shrek 4D. How crazy is this? I bet we're gonna keep seeing more. This is going for $450. Now, theme park and movie props are, you know, they're very pricey because they're one of a kind works of art. And there are collectors out there who, you know, this is their thing. So it's just really cool to get to see it before it gets sent to like a prop store or an antique mall or a collector's private collection. They do still have the 3D or 4D glasses here for sale that they gave us on the last night and the last 2 shows of the night, and you can still purchase those for $5. But there is one specific thing that I heard was here that I am here to see and show you, and I'm kind of losing it because I see it and I can't believe it's here. The magic mirror. I can't believe how huge it is. I can't believe it's here, and it's just a very physical symbol to let you know like this ride is gone forever. This attraction is dismantled, and this is going for $7,500. I wonder if the screen like works, or I guess it's covered. It looks like it's covered. This store is absolutely full of gems like this, like props from actual events in the park, like the Scarecrow stocks, to portraits and fashion and props that were used in rides and attractions. $500. I don't even know what this is from, to be honest. And the sign doesn't say, so if you know, let me know. And just a lot of interesting theme park history in here. I recently made a video showing you the All Hallows Eve boutique rethemed into the All Hallows Voodoo boutique for Mardi Gras, and you can buy beads in there, but you can also get a heads up and purchase some beads here too. Bart Simpson's out too. I haven't seen him out in this area of the park for a bit. Now, the next thing I want to show you, the dark room is a photo spot here in the Hollywood area of the park. I've shown it before because they do seasonal special photos sometimes, and I have the My Universal Photos like annual package. I purchased it every year with my pass holder discount. So I heard that there's a Goodbye Shrek photo, so I'm gonna check it out. So here it is. So it's just like a Shrek one, but it's going away very, very soon. So this is like your last chance to get it. And here are some other examples. So there are 2 different studios, and you can see examples of the photos there, but they also add special and like seasonal ones for Christmas, for Mardi Gras, for Halloween Horror Nights, for like different events going on, also for like pass holder days. It's just fun to like see what extra ones are in there. So let's do the Shrek one. This is a self-service thing, so I take my card and like get my photos taken. First, I gotta find my card. That's always the first struggle. I thought I like moved it to the front of my wallet in anticipation of this. I did. Cha-ching! So here's the situation. I'm gonna scan my card and then you got like 5 seconds or something to get the photo taken. These will show up in my Universal Photos account and I can just download them. I took some more on this side too, and I noticed they've added in some Kung Fu Panda on both sides, which is cool, and another member exclusive photo on that side. I've also noticed there's a Harry Potter meetup dress up thing going on, and I see like Bellatrix, I see wizards everywhere. I've seen people dressed up in amazing cosplay, I guess you could call it, for Harry Potter. So yeah, there's a lot going on in the park today, but I always say, if you frequent a park, if you're an annual pass holder, I usually would say like buy the photo package, whatever it is. Usually most theme parks will have a package like this where you can purchase like either annually or for like the day or the duration of your trip, and you get all the ride photos, any ride that has ride photos, and you get any extra photos like around the park where there's photographers stationed, and they're actually stationed quite a few of them around, usually at the entrance of this park and Islands of Adventure. And oh my god, there's the ghost with the mouse!
That's the ghost with the mouse. Hey! How you doing?
I didn't even say your name 3 times and you appeared.
Well, you know, what can I say, babe? You know, I'm a star. And
you
when
know.
I see a camera, I gotta show up. So, are you like vlogging? Is that what's happening here? Is this like a
No, this is like a vlogging.
Yeah, so you have lots of. Are you an influencer? Is that what's going on?
I may have a little influence. Maybe. Am I an I hope I'm a good influence.
I just want to say hello out there in the internet world. If you need me, my rates are very reasonable. Possession, haunting. I'm very. Just call my name 3 times. I'll be right there. Hey!
There's a path! I kind of love him.
She's blushing right now.
He's a star. And I just met some friends who are part of the Harry Potter celebrations today. You guys look awesome, and look, 2 houses in 1. I love it. Since they moved a lot of the Universal Monsters merchandise into the new tribute store over there, I'm curious what's in the 5 and dime. I already still see Monsters merch in here, so good to know. So this store is where the Born Stuntacular exits, and yeah, it looks like the Monsters are still here. I was hoping they wouldn't take away, they're just adding. But yeah, the Bride of Frankenstein is still missing. Oh. La Fiancée de Frankenstein. I'm guessing this is like a French movie poster for Bride of Frankenstein, or like a concept art of one, but that is really, really pretty, and I think I probably need it. So this weekend, Central Florida is set to dip down into the 20s. There's going to be like a little bit of a freeze for Florida, so you know the theme parks always start putting out the like warm weather stuff for the unprepared Floridians and tourists whenever that is happening. So they got you covered if you're here and it's cold. So more of these movie poster merchandises, more of this movie poster merchandise. I like this creature from the Black Lagoon. I just want to show off my Universal Monster City. It's only 5, but they've already got team members positioned around the park and stanchions like separating areas of the park to section off certain areas of the park for guests of tonight's ticketed event. Here's a sight you don't see every day. New York blocked off with these planters for the stage for the show tonight. Looks like everybody's heading to the Kitty Cat Club. Here are some of the Mardi Gras food booths. I am so excited to come out here and try some delicious Mardi Gras food, see the parade, ride the parade, all of it. So the weather was relatively like warmish and really nice when I first got here earlier today, but it is slowly getting chillier as we move towards evening. Since we've got about an hour left for the park to be open today, I'd like to pop in again, see if the fortune teller is open, or rather fixed, because it was being worked on earlier and they told me she's from Italy, so we're gonna go in and check it out. One more time, we're gonna head in and just look at that dramatic entrance. I love it. And it smells so good in here too. Like it just has that horror night smell. I don't know how to describe it. All right, let's head back. She's fixed. Now that is a beautiful fortune teller. I'm so happy that this not only accepts cash, but also card, because I never have cash on me, so let's go ahead and do it. It says card approved. Have a great day. Oh, okay, so just a card popped out basically. Let's see what it says. Wow, that's actually a really good one. That is really cool. And yeah, I like that. The eye sees a thing more clearly in dreams than the imagination when awake. It's pretty good. Something tells me that Amelia is a very wise fortune teller, because that was less of a fortune and more of just like wise advice. So I like it. I'm glad I came back for Amelia. I recommend that you do it. I actually don't know how much I got charged because I did not pay attention, but I'm sure it's a few dollars. But I did it for fun, and yeah, just for fun. But I'm glad that I came back in just to soak in some more of the atmosphere in here, and also, yeah, get that. I liked it. It was really nice.
That's a fun time.
Christian rock concert and a monster store can coexist in the same park peacefully and everybody's happy. I love Universal. And while I'm taking time to look at details, look at this like hole they've created, but it's all like scratched up around the side, like the monsters were scratching at it to get out, to break free and invade the park. I love that. So these are the artists playing tonight, and we're actually getting a little bit of, I guess this must be Leanna Crawford. We're getting some of the concert, even though I think they're still just sound checking, playing songs while they sound check. So we're getting a little bit of a taste of it. This is really cool. I'll tell you, I'm not familiar with these musicians, but that looked like Leanna Crawford, and she's the first up tonight, so pretty sure that was her. And earlier, I guess that was Peabod, I'm not sure. But either way, they always have really good musicians and acts and bands here, and even if I've never heard of them, I always like it. Another Mardi Gras booth here. This one says Bloody Mary, so I'm guessing it's gonna be that delicious Bloody Mary bar. That's exciting.
Welcome, recruits. You honor us with your alliance.
And that wraps up another fun day here at Universal Studios. I just love this park. As you can maybe hear, it's very, very crowded all around me. Day guests are pouring out of the park right now because they are closing things up for Rock the Universe tonight. I really think they knocked it out of the park with the tribute to Universal Monsters store. Now, we don't know how long this Universal Monsters store is going to be open. They did say limited time. My guess, and I think the most logical guess, is that it will be open during the time that Revenge of the Mummy is closed for that long refurbishment into the summer, and then when Revenge of the Mummy reopens, it will revert back to a regular like Revenge of the Mummy shop, Sahara Traders. Now, I would love, and I know we all would love, if they just keep it Universal Monsters. It's still got the mummy in there, but there's no room for all of that once the ride reopens because guests exited on a ramp that was closed off. It was closed off by the Frankenstein display and the Wolfman display, so you couldn't even get back there, but there are ramps where guests would exit the ride into that area. Unless they like redid that and guests exited the ride a different way, I don't really see how they could keep this. But I'm really glad they did it, and I really like to see the Universal creative team reusing props because they're so creative that like unless you are a super fan like me and like some of you guys, you probably wouldn't even notice. And if you are a super fan, it's like a little Easter egg, a little like, I saw that in Graveyard Games, like I saw that in Halloween Horror Nights, saw that in the tribute store. You will start to notice little things that look like and might be things you've seen before. And also it's conservation, it's conserving those items and not just destroying them and discarding them. So reuse, recycle, it's good, I support it, awesome job. Can't wait for the Mardi Gras tribute store to open, and that tribute store will be open for the duration of the Mardi Gras celebration here at Universal Orlando, and I will be here to share that with you as well. So I hope you had a great time with me today. Thank you again so much for joining me. I'm sending you a ton of love, and I'll see you for the next video. And until then, as always, stay enthused. Bye!